team's ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes D. Eskridge on the return. A good return as he takes it across the 30. The Seahawks offense and Kenneth Walker ready to take over once more. Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Gino. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Offside. Defense.
Play action now. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 71 yards.
Offside.
Touchdown,
Defense.
Seattle. What a half he is putting together. That's his 3rd touchdown already.
That penalty is declined.
Wait.
Now the point after try from Myers. These kicks not a given in the snow, but this. And the Seahawks move back to within 1. After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. They play it short, take it at the 15-yard line. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Stephon Diggs and the rest of the Houston offense set to take over again. 1st and 10 now from the 36. Man in motion, it's Diggs. Look to hit him with a jet sweep here to begin this drive. And this defense having nothing of that, they get him down behind the line. Here's a 2nd and 12. They'll run out of the gun with Mixon. Inside the 35. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Joe Mixon. Touchdown, Houston. His 2nd touchdown of this 1st half. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Fairbairn to add the extra point. Is good. And the Texans are going to open up the lead to 8. Here's Eskridge now to return it. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. The Seahawks offense and veteran Tyler Lockett getting ready to get back to work. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. From the shotgun, it's Smith. This one finds Lockett down the left side. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
From the shotgun, Smith. Once again, right back to Lockett. And they cannot. He's into the end zone yet again. Tyler Lockett. Touchdown, Seahawks. He is having a performance to remember. There's 5 touchdowns for him in this one game. Myers now to add the PAT. Through the snowflakes. This one good. And the Seahawks move back to within 1. After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. Man in motion is Brown. He's going to run it. And he'll gain yardage and able to get down at the end of the play.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
Man in motion is Brown. Here's a give up the middle to Mixon. And he'll get a couple of yards, and that's good enough for the first down.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. Second and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
They'll come up here, first and 10. From the gun, here's Stroud. Over the middle, he's got the tight end Schultz. And he'll get about 8 right there. Nice job defensively to get to him right away.
Brings up second and 2 at the 44-yard line.
We'll come to the line now on second and 2. On the bootleg, it's Stroud. That is incomplete. Oh, he definitely heard the footsteps there. He felt the impact afterwards, too. Big time collision. It's third down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
Off the play fake, here's Stroud. He'll go right back to Diggs. He's got it again. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
On the give, this is Mixon. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
A gain of 2 brings up 7th and 8.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That is incomplete. He tried to look it in, but he paid the price. Could not reel it in. It's third down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
He'll try and get that ball loosely. It is out. But he'll gather it back in. Oh, man, Greg, those must be scary times for a player. Not that it happened to you often, but he lost the ball but was able to get it back and avoid the turnover.
Well, Mike, I hate to admit it, but unfortunately, I was in that situation a few times. And I'll tell you what, when that ball pops out of your hand, the only thing on your mind is there anything I can do to get it back? In this case, he was able to get it back, and he dodged the ball.
They'll run for it with Mixon.
Oh my God, he got stuck.
And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on fourth down.
Yeah, so I think, Mike, this is one of those decisions where the conditions and the elements definitely come into play. I think in a normal day of clear weather, this coach makes a different decision in this situation. But here, I can totally understand why he decided to be aggressive and go for it on fourth down.
First and 10. Working out of the gun, Smith.
Oh, man.
And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend. So give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
And he's going to be brought down. What work after the catch. That one picks up 29 yards.
And really the key to this play was just how fast he was able to get through his progressions. His mind was able to process and go from 1 to 2 to 3 so quickly that he was able to get the ball to the right target on time. And I think so often those two things are different. Being open is one thing. Being open and getting the ball on time, that's what leads to success. And that's what we saw here.
On play action, Smith. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
If this quarterback's offensive line had as much fight as he does, I don't think they'd be in this situation to begin with. I mean, it's not even halftime here, Mike, and they've already given up 6 sacks. At this rate, I'm not sure they're confident their quarterback's going to make it out of this game in one piece.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Straight ahead, it's Walker. And that won't help a lot. Manages a yard for that run. 3rd and long coming up.
Brings up 3rd down.
Smith to throw. And that is incomplete.
Pretty clear coming into this game that this offense felt that they had a distinct advantage running the ball. It was a matchup that they thought all week went in their favor, and so far the results indicate that they were spot on.
So on 4th down, on comes Michael Dixon to punt, as he's on here to punt this one away. That's going to be out of bounds. Well judged and spotted right at the 10-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Stroud. This one complete to Jordan. And he'll be brought down, but not before they move it up past the 30-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
The key to good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing, and then you change it and do the other. And in this case, he had the defender thinking this was a vertical downfield route. And then next thing you know, he gets to his break point, he breaks in, and that ball's put right on the money for a big pickup.
On 1st down, it's Stroud. Open man left side is Brown. He's got it. And a good job defensively, making sure he did not get away after a pickup of 6.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
They'll go play action with Stroud. Now he'll swing it out to his fullback. And they'll pick up the 1st down, a gain of about 4.
Number 47. A gain of 4 yards. 1st down, Houston.
2 minutes to play in a tight 1-point game in this 1st half. We're back to Seattle after this. Stroud to throw here on 1st down. That's over the middle, complete to Brown. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line.
A gain of 12.
2nd time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a 1st down. Here's Stroud. And they get to him and finally bring him down. It will go down as a sack.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
On 2nd down, Stroud. Trying the right side. Taken in by Collins.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
3rd and 5. Schultz is the motion man. On play action. Stroud.
Oh, shit.
Taking off. He'll try to get there.
C.J. Stroud on the keeper.
Really nice job here, not only avoiding the rush on third down, but quickly finding that crease, get downfield, and he's able to pick up the first down.
The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here as the clock stops with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Here's Stroud. He'll get this over the middle to Diggs. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. First down for Houston. And with the yardage on the last play, he will write his name in NFL history. A day to remember, he has set the all-time mark for the most receiving yards in a single game. Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10.
First down.
Open man,
Got
that's
it.
Collins.
Touchdown.
And he's got another one. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Texans. His big night continues. His 3rd touchdown of the game. So yet another touchdown pass, and that one's going to be the record breaker. Most touchdown passes in a single game. Now Fairbairn for the extra point. He's got it. And the Texans are going to open up the lead to 8. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Here's Eskridge now to return it. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Gino. Wide open. And he's got this one. And he's into the end zone yet. Seattle. That's his 2nd touchdown so far here in the first half. Using the tight end to get to the end zone, Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry. What an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, and this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
Myers, good on the extra point. And the Seahawks move back to within 1.
Ooh.
4 seconds still to be played in this half as that one's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing is Stroud. And he gets that one complete to Collins. So at halftime, it's the visitors, the Texans, out in front. As we send you cross-country to the Sunshine State. That's where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. All yours, Coach.
All right, Mike, thanks very much, and welcome in everyone to our EA Sports halftime report. We just watched a very good first half out of the Ohio State man, C.J. Stroud. He had a half of the ages. Touchdown pass after touchdown pass. He threw a month's worth of touchdowns in just those first 2 quarters of play.
All right, Coach, thank you. The snow continuing to fall as we ready ourselves for the second half to follow. Certainly a tightly contested first half, and you'd expect more of that here in the second half. A 1-point game as quarter 3 begins. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
Hold on.
On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. To the left side, into the hands of Collins. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Closing in on 200 receiving yards for the game. He's been outstanding. That one good for a first down.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
Schultz is the motion man. Stroud gonna set up to throw. That's caught right side, the tight end Schultz. And he'll only get about 3 here. Coverage was right there to stop him in his tracks.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
Throwing on 2nd down, Stroud. Open man downfield is Brown. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
28-yard gain. And the Texans first down.
They will work the middle with Mixon. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. From the gun, here's Stroud. A short throw pulled in by Schultz. And this drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
Brought down at the 2-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and goal.
From the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. He's got his big tight end. Dalton Schultz. Touchdown, Houston. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
And I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for this second half. Fairbairn, good on the point after. And the Texans are going to open up the lead to 8. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. He fields it at the 8. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. So now, out comes the offense, led by their quarterback as they take over once again. And he has given the folks who put together our highlights a lot to choose from. Came out hot, has not let up. Touchdown pass after touchdown pass. The defense left grasping at straws, trying to figure out how to slow him down. He has had some kind of game. Gino now on 1st and 10.
Ooh.
That is incomplete. He was seeking the veteran Tyler Lockett there, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
And up until this point, this has been an incredibly efficient game from this quarterback. I mean, it's hard to think. Here we are in the second half, and that's only his 2nd incomplete pass. So finally, the defense is able to do something to disrupt his timing and finally try to get him out of this groove.
Outright Smith and Jigba has it. You'll get about 4, no yak there, tackled right away.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Third and 6. From the shotgun, Smith. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make defensively, setting up a 4th down.
4th down.
Shit.
They'll go. Smith. He'll try
Hey.
once more.
I thought I was gonna make it. You slow.
Anderson on the tackle. It's a turnover on downs.
On 1st down, it's Stroud. They try to work the screen with Mixon. That screen goes for 12, and that's a 1st down.
I like the call. Using the screen as a drive starter to pick up a chunk play and get this offense into some rhythm. It's clear this offensive play caller anticipated the rush of the defense, and he was able to use it against them.
Now, Stroud. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he'll be taken down right away. Gain of just a couple.
This is one of those throws where I don't think the risk is worth the reward. If you're going to throw the ball into tight coverage and take a chance, it better lead to a big gain. And in this case, a pretty modest pickup, considering that was a risky throw.
Here's Mixon. Able to tiptoe around one tackler, but not a second. He'll be taken down for no gain right at the line of scrimmage.
Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
From the gun here on third down, it's Stroud. He's got his man. It's Diggs. It's a gain of 13, and it's first and goal.
At the 6-yard line.
Stroud to throw. And he will score again. Dalton Schultz. Touchdown, Texans. He has come alive after the break. His third touchdown of the second half. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His third touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man, they're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
Fairbairn to add the extra point. He's got it, and the Texans will extend this third quarter lead. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. Here's Eskridge now to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And that's not going to yield a whole lot. Up to about the 28-yard line.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up second and 9.
Here's second and 9. Working out of the gun, Smith. And that's going to be incomplete. Time, the contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
It's now third down and 9 yards to go.
From the shotgun, it's Smith. Open man. Got it. And he's going to take this one all the way. 72 yards. Touchdown, Seattle. With that, he joins Gale Sayers and Alvin Kamara, players in the Super Bowl era with 6 touchdowns in a single game. So, yet another celebration, and this one has a little bit of history with it. He has set the NFL record for most receiving touchdowns in a single game. Now, Gino on the blitz. Offensive line, and down he goes.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this two-point try, but the execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. On the return, here's Damian Price. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. On first down, they'll start with Mixon. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big game.
On first down, they keep it on the ground, and they keep it with Mixon. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's second down. To throw, it's Stroud. To the left side, caught by Schultz. They get 10 yards on the hook up there. It's good for a Texans first down.
One of the things that makes him one of the best receivers in the NFL, Mike, is his ability to create separation downfield. He makes it so easy for his quarterback to not only find him, but to constantly create a nice throwing window like he did right there.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half, and he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
He's taken down just shy of the 10. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another first down.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Stroud to throw here on first down. And he's got another one. Joe Mixon. Touchdown, Houston. His big night continues. His third touchdown of the game. Stroud comes to the line. The Texans going for two.
The Texans will line up for the two-point conversion.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
That decision to go for two was made up from the very beginning. The moment they scored, you could see the head coach. He's signaling, we're going for two. The touchdown was obviously a disappointing outcome defensively, but to able to get that stop, they can at least come off the field and catch their breath.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. This fielded at about the 9. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. the ground. It's Walker to start the drive. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
At the 28-yard line. 1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
From the pistol, Smith. And the rush too strong. They're in there in a flash for the sack.
This has been a masterful game plan defensively. I mean, not only have they found their mismatches and been able to exploit them, it's led to 7 sacks so far. I mean, even when the offense seems to make an adjustment, Mike, the defense just still seems to be one step ahead of it.
They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 80 yards. Touchdown, Seattle.
Offside. Defense.
He has come alive after the break. His 3rd touchdown of the second half.
That penalty is declined.
Smith and the Seahawks will go for 2 here.
The Seahawks will line up for the 2-point
Gino to throw.
Ball.
Pressure got to him. He was hit as he threw it. And they come up empty, trying for 2.
Anytime you fail on a 2-point try, there's always going to be second guessing about whether that was the right play call. In this case, they decided to throw the ball, which I like. They just need better execution, and they end up coming up a little short.
Let's be it. Let it go.
After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
at their own 29-yard line.
Look at that every time. Let me see. That was the day that good stomach happens. On that day.
On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. This one complete to Jordan.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
On 2nd down, Stroud. There's that man again. Another catch.
Complete to Stephon Diggs. It's a gain of 3. And the Texans first down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Throwing is Stroud. To the left side, into the hands of Collins. And he's going to be taken down. And that's going to do it. It'll put him over 200 receiving yards in the game. What a performance. That grab also comes with a 1st down.
I think they're going to have to be more creative here on the back end with the types of coverages they show this quarterback. When you just show pre-snap, it is straight man coverage, and then you stay in it once the ball is snapped. It just makes it so easy on these quarterbacks, Mike, to just find the matchup that they like and exploit it. Change the look pre-snap to post-snap. Mix in zone, mix in man. They've got to make it more challenging on the quarterback going forward.
And worth noting with that last completion, that's going to set an all-time record, most completions in a single game. 2nd and a yard. On the ground, it's Mixon. With good blocking leading the way, he's got the first down inside the 25.
It's a gain of 6. First down, Texans.
Again, they'll give it to Mixon. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down.
17-yard line. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
So back and forth they go as we are through 3. Back with more Monday Night Football after this.
Man, straight.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Out of the gun, here's a give to Mixon.
Oh, that's crazy.
And he's into the end zone yet again. Joe Mixon. Touchdown, Texans. What a night he's having. That's 4 touchdowns in this game alone. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely... It's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
From the gun, here's Stroud. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
I'm always curious how a defense is going to respond. So you give up a touchdown, you give up 6, and now the offense is trying to extend it to 8. How are you going to buckle down? How are you going to hang in there? In this case, let's give them a little credit. Keep those 2 off the board, and they can come to the sideline and regroup.
Well, Seahawks offense back onto the field for their next possession. They need to start making some inroads here. Down 2 scores
They fixed the
as
kick
they
stick.
begin this drive with first
Yeah,
down.
guys, they fixed it.
They'll stick to the ground. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
Taken down at the 43-yard line.
How far was that?
Gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and
That's how you run the ball.
A 2nd down throw for Smith. This one complete to... And he will score again. Noah Fant. Touchdown Seahawks. His big night continues. His 3rd touchdown of the game. So they get the touchdown, and now it is a 9-point game. Greg, you can go for 1 and make it a 1-possession game. Or some people think about going for 2 here. What would you do?
I think I'm going for 2, Mike. Listen, the way you have to look at it is I need a 2-point conversion at some point. But I want to know now, am I down truly 2 scores, or am I able to get it down to 7 and truly make it a 1 score? So I'm going for 2 now, and I want... This game looks like, how many possessions do I need? Not a real complicated... Here, Mike, in short yardage situations like that, if you have confidence in both your back and your offensive line, sometimes it's the simplest plays that have the best results.
The Texans offense and running back Joe Mixon heading out onto the field. And as we look at the highlights, you see it's been tough to stop him here today. Couple of touchdowns in this ball game. He has, without a doubt, been the driving force in this offense so far. Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. Oh, he did all. They're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss.
They just have to be better on first down. They've got to find a way to continue to operate ahead of the sticks, and I don't mind throwing it on first down. That is the best down in football to attempt a pass, but if they don't protect the passer, none of it's going to matter.
A second down throw for Stroud. Now the deep ball looking for Brown. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Rough sequence over these last couple plays. First down sack, second down big play attempt, falls incomplete. Now to make matters worse, you got to operate in third and long on a defense that knows they can just pin their ears back and try to get after the quarterback.
And this drive is a disaster. He goes down for a third consecutive time.
As this clock continues to tick, we're getting dangerously close here to do-or-die territory. But after that third down sack, real good chance of getting off the field. No points allowed. We'll see if their offense now can do their job, because defense certainly did theirs.
So fourth down, and it's the former Chief, Tommy Townsend, to punt for Houston, as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one.
At their own 45-yard line.
He'll run. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
Across midfield to the 49-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll keep it on the ground.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
Smith from the gun on third down. Closing in on 200 receiving yards for the game. He's been outstanding. That one good for a first down.
I can't tell you, Mike, how many of these offensive skill players around the league, they look at man coverage as like a personal offense. They can't imagine that a defensive coordinator would say, hey, we're just going to have one guy defend you all by himself. And after that last completion on the way back to the huddle, I think he had a few choice words for him. I think he said, hey, man, you can't guard me one-on-one. You better ask your coach for some help, because if he doesn't, you're going to be in for a long day.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
On second down, it's Gino. That is incomplete. Oh, he definitely heard the footsteps there. He felt the impact afterwards, too. Big time collision. It's third down.